Video is sponsored by Loud Sips.
You want to control your life, but life isn't a science experiment. You can't contain your world forever. Try doing one thing that scares you over break, okay?
Yeah. This serves as an entry voucher
for Minos escape rooms.
Be the first to escape our most immersive room yet.
And win $1 million.
So, when does the game start?
Escape Room is kind of a horror movie, kind of a thriller, PG-13. And as I've seen it described, it's Diet Saw, pretty much. The premise is these people are chosen for an escape room that turns out to want to kill them, and I won't go too in-depth because then I start getting into spoiler territory. For those who actually, for some reason, want to see this movie. The actors in it are all terrible. The characters are all cliches. There's one character that's just a video game nerd, and all I can talk about are video games and other people playing video games. There's douchebag CEO. There's shy student. Cliches we've seen a million times before. And the only good actor in the movie, and this is kind of a spoiler, so if you're worried about this kind of thing, I would suggest turning off the sound right now, and I'll put up a hand. I'll put up my hand when it's good to go. So the only good actor, Deborah Ann Wall, is killed off about halfway through the movie. And then the rest of the way we have terrible actors. And it really is a shame. Okay, end of spoilers. The whole movie is not boring. It's fun. I mean, the sequences and all the rooms that they go in are all pretty exciting. The cinematography is actually really good, and so is the editing. So from a technical standpoint, the movie's actually pretty good. From a story standpoint, it's donkey doo-doo. It's really, really bad. The movie starts out with a scene from the end. The structure of the movie makes no sense. It starts off with the end. Literally the opening scene, the cold open, is from the end of the movie. And it's not even like a tease kind of thing. It's not even like oh, how did this character end up in this situation? No, it's just, you know, based on that, how kind of the rest of the movie's gonna go. And the absolute worst part about this movie is the ending. After they've finished the escape room, after it's all over, there's still about 20 to 30 minutes left, probably 20 minutes. And all the last 20 minutes do is set up a sequel. And not in the fun Marvel movie kind of way. In a way where it's not even a cliffhanger. It's not even a wrapping of the story. It's like you will get the rest of the story in the next movie. You will get the actual ending in the next movie. How I assume this went was the writer thought he was writing a 4-hour-long movie. And then the producer walked in and said, "Hey Jim, so we can only have it under 2 hours." And then the writer was already halfway done. And so he just had to basically shove everything in the end because it feels so rushed. It's such a mess. And before the end, it had potential. It really did have potential. And it wasn't a scary movie. But it was thrilling, it was exciting. Some like schlock. B-movie schlock, but not like well-done B-movie schlock like Overlord, just like schlock, just schlock in general. It's a schlocky movie. But I didn't hate the movie till the end. And I would definitely suggest watching it. If you want some thrilling movie, watch it. Or when it comes out on streaming, like Netflix or Hulu or something, watch it then. Don't pay for it because you're gonna leave unsatisfied like I did, like my friends did. And you're probably wondering why Dazed and Confused is up here. What does that have to do with anything? Because I'm dazed and after the movie and confused as to why it got made. And the movie, it doesn't need to be R. Me and my friends were talking afterwards after we got out of the movie, and they thought that it should have been R. And it definitely, if you're trying to compare it to Saw, it should have been R, but it didn't feel like watching it that anything was out of place or was missing because it was PG-13. I actually kind of enjoyed the fact that it was PG-13 because it focused more on the characters. But one of the funniest things about the movie, one of my funniest things that happened, and this isn't spoilers at all, At one point, the characters walk into a new room, and then one of them's freaking out, like, okay, we need to just do this. We need to just, our lives are in danger. And then one character dies in the room before, and then one other character says, can we just have a minute, please? And then this other character says, we don't have a minute. And then immediately following that is 5 to 10 minutes worth of them talking about their backstories, just sitting there in the room talking about their backstories right after one character said that we don't have a minute. The movie pulls stuff like that every 5 minutes, and just characters say things that are really weird. The dialogue is awful. But hilariously awful. So definitely watch it if you're looking for some schlock, like real B-movie schlock. C-movie probably, because this isn't like some great movie. This isn't some movie that's like so schlocky it's actually pretty good. No, watch it for the cinematography, for the editing, and to laugh a little bit. So I rate this movie 4 out of 10. And I will see you guys in the next video. I did that in the last video, it's not going to be funny in this video. Oh boy. Don't forget to like and comment on the video and subscribe for more movie reviews and other funny videos on my channel. See you next time. Have a great day. I don't know how to close this video out. Love you. Mwah.